Hi, you know that feeling when someone is being so arrogant and you're just waiting for reality to knock them down? Today, you're going to learn two words for both the dangerous overconfidence and the sweet justice that always follows. Hi, I'm Sankar. I've always been an ardent student of the English language and communication, and it gives me a genuine dopamine hit when I find that perfect word or expression that describes exactly what I want to say. In this vocabulary series, I take two related words and break down their meaning with memorable examples and show you how to confidently use them in real life. Let's dive in. First up, hubris. It's a noun which describes when someone becomes so arrogant and overconfident that they don't think normal rules apply to them. Think of the guy who cuts in line because he thinks he's special, or the politician who thinks he can get away with anything. Hubris is when your ego gets so inflated that you lose touch with reality. You're not just confident, you think you are special and untouchable. Shakespeare nailed it when he said, "Pride goeth before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall." Mike Tyson said it even better. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Hubris is thinking that you will never get punched. A couple of examples from pop culture. Icarus' story is a classic hubris story. Icarus flew too close to the sun thinking that he was invincible. Every Marvel movie has a hubris angle. Iron Man creates Ultron because he thinks he's smarter than everyone else. Thor thinks he's above the rules of Asgard. Here are a couple of example usages. The CEO's hubris led him to ignore market research and launch the product anyway. Her hubris made her think that she didn't need to prepare for that presentation, and it showed. But here's the interesting thing about hubris. It's like a setup without the punchline. The universe always delivers the punchline, and it has a name, CUM-up-ants. CUM-up-ants is a noun for the punishment or the reality check that comes when someone's hubris catches up with them. Think of it like karma with a name, the moment when consequences finally arrive. Malcolm X said that chickens come home to roost, meaning your actions will always catch up with you. As they say in comedy, timing is everything, and comeuppance is when the timing is finally right for sweet justice to be delivered. Couple of pop culture examples. Marvel villains. Thanos ultimately gets his comeuppance because his arrogance becomes so high that he doesn't see the time heist. He is so sure of his victory that he doesn't see the counter attack coming. In business or tech, we have the Elizabeth Holmes and the Theranos story. Years of fraudulent claims about revolutionary blood testing technology finally caught up with her. Prison time was her ultimate comeuppance. Let's move to a couple of example usages. The company finally got its comeuppance when the safety violations led to massive fine. He finally got his comeuppance when everyone discovered that he was lying about his credentials. The perfect connection. Here's the magic. Hubris and comeuppance are two sides of a beautifully balanced equation. Hubris is someone thinking they're above consequences, and comeuppance is consequences saying, "not so fast." The bigger the hubris, the more satisfying comeuppance is to watch. So next time when you see someone's ego writing checks their abilities and cash, just wait for the comeuppance. It always arrives. Sometimes in the form of a bus, sometimes as prison sentence, or sometimes just as public embarrassment. Again, I'm Sankar. Thank you for spending this time learning with me today. I'll be back soon with another fascinating word pair. Until then, happy communicating.